final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. He'll take this at the 10. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. To the air yet again. Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Look at this, the tight end getting a carry here. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Santos' kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Regular. What's up?
They give it to him again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set. 180.
Another carry for him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Rams won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. That's to Dunze again. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. One play action. Williams. He puts some juice on it. That's cut at the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears hold a slim 2-point lead early. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 1st and 10.
180.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do. Some damage.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. One's out and cut on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Blown back gets the handoff. He pushed him off with ease. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Pistol. Run. Watch out.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. On the move into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Alert. King. Point it right. Real. Hurry. Stop.
First down, here's Baker. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Watch out.
Left side now, caught by Sutton. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Good. 180. Regular.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. He's got it. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams take a second-quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
14. Bears 10.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready to go. Vegas, man. Punch spoils. Yeah.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And they could really use a good one here. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Kings. 180. Done.
Mayfield will look to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
It's a gain of
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Setting him on the dive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Soldier Field after this. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
180. Regular.
From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, alert. 180. Pistol. Watch.
From the red zone on first. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
180. Real. Point it right. Stop.
Throwing again is Baker. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Good. 180. What's up?
3rd and long for him here. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
180.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Good. 180. Regular. Alert. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Touchdown, LA. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is it on? Here we go. Yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum. as quickly as you can.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got it inside the 25. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
What is up?
Throwing here just before halftime. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a design run. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.